Had to restart the stream. Sorry about that. Don't know why it locked up, but it did. So I do apologize for that, but we back. May take a minute or two for people to come back, but that's fine. It is what it is. Okay, I don't see a single person working on anything through here. And honestly, I don't know why the speed limit's 45 through here. Oh, shoot. Okay, now I did. Ugh. That was tore up last year. Nobody working. And from the way how things look, if I ain't mistaken, lane's exactly how this place looked last year. Rough as hell. But had to restart because the video locked up for some reason. I think too hard of a bump. I don't know. It could have been me closing all the other windows down that it wasn't really needed to be ran. Your lane. That's munch. Get gas now while I can before it becomes a necessity and I get back into heavy traffic. At least here I can actually get it, get right back on and not have to worry about much. Honeysuckle. And so that's the thing I like about riding. I mean, it's got its good points and it's got its bad points too. I mean, yeah, you get the good sweet smells like honeysuckle and some roses and whatnot. Fine and dandy, that's good. But then again, though, you also get the wholehearted, gruesome nice raunchy smell of good old roadkill and stinky skunk with no filter. This looks like a good side of town to stop on. They even made it pick a good spots. Always seem to manage to find the best places in town to stop at. Some of the more sketchiest places you can think. Oh well, not worried about it. It is what it is. I'm just getting gas anyways. Alrighty, get gas real quick and get going again. This is going to be a quick stop because the next one's going to probably be lunch. But, so, anyhow, let's make sure chat's working. Okay. One key thing that I do to avoid losing all my money, especially when I travel, is I use my credit cards for gas. People will be like, "Oh no, you're gonna pay interest on that gas, blah blah blah." Yeah, but you know what though? If somehow, some way, I happen to end up getting that card information stolen from that said credit card, one, it actually has notifications set up, so if somebody does use it, well, okay, I know about where not to stop at next time. But I also got the protection of going, I didn't do that. The gas station, I did. The other stuff in that same area, I did not. So they got all that to actually look at. But you also are at the mercy of the credit card companies of not losing every single dime that you got in your checking account. So yeah, if you like to travel a lot, it's the one nice thing about having a credit card. And one of my things I pick as a any must-have for traveling is have a credit card and use it for gas purchases and probably even food. Unless you actually trust the food place that you're stopping at. And even then, it's still kind of questionable. I am starting to get a little thirsty, but I want to get back on the road. Already aggravated that it's been too much of a delay as it is already. So we'll get back to doing that stuff here and back on the bike here in just a second, and we'll be rolling again. And then my next stop should be the Shell station with the McDonald's next to it. Yeah, no, not the best and healthiest idea of food choices. But for the road, that's all I got options for. So I make do with what I got. And I just don't like sitting down when I'm trying to get something done, because I want to get to my dad's place before midnight tonight. So I'm sure he wouldn't exactly like the idea. He'd be too fond of the idea of me trying to roll in at his place at midnight. Hey, what's going on, Daniel? Nah. Appreciate it, but nah, ain't that great. Okay. He's not got the green light neither, do we? What the hell? There he goes. Thanks for the comment, though. But yeah, I figure when I get to the next gas stop in lunchtime, it'll be about the time I'll end this live for a little while again. Then I'll probably pick it back up when we get closer to Kansas City. Good Lord. Sorry about the bounciness. I've got to see where my next turn's at. Right quick. I haven't gone this way very often, so this is like the third time, second time. Oof. Dang, hit that with the normal bike and you'd be screwed. It dropped the back side of the back left rear about 3 inches. Minutes to 170. 170 where I'm supposed to be going next? No. We're staying on 270. That's what I thought. No, stop. Stupid phone quit. Very well. Yeah, I don't care to run with people. Thank you, Charles. Nice booster. Go in the opposite direction. How's it going, Thomas? How's it going? We're on the north side of St. Louis right now. 270. Po. I think he's going the other way. West Florence. Okay. I'm guessing it's a suburb of St. Louis on the north side. I'm not in the Louis area. Sorry, folks. I just passed through here. West Florence, considered. Starting to see brake lights, starting to see people. Why the heck is everybody? Why is it? Riddle me this. Why is it when there's a split on a highway, everyone just like instantly freaking locks it up and crawls. I mean, it's not hard. Follow the signs and get in the right lane before you get to it, and everything will be fine. Traffic would rolls so much better and so smoothly. But, oof, kidney shots, yeah. And there might be a car wreck somewhere. See a couple couple of rollbacks, lights on, no trailer yet, cruising their way toward up the same direction. So that might be what's going on. Not sure where we're at though. But there's usually typically, out of the 6 trips that I've made to St. Louis, 4 of them have had wrecks involved somewhere along 64. The 2 that I haven't seen wrecks on coming through St. Louis was because, well, I was on here. I was on 270, so I didn't see him. Got back up to the oversized load people already. Sweet. Oof. My gosh. Roads in St. Louis are miserable. Granted, I will say this is probably a lot better than 64 and 70. 64/70 is 270 is a lot smoother. People, just go the hell around. I mean, there's freaking loads on the other lane. Just go. Hit the truck. I'm gonna panic. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Help me, help me. I can't drive. I'm panicking. There's an oversized load beside me. Nah, I'm not Gen X at all. Feelings? What's that? Yes, I do find it rather amusing sometimes. How people just, the lack of being able to knowing how to drive is just astonishing. Me over the years of driving and riding and doing fire and rescue and all that is always expect the unexpected. If somebody starts to show you something, you better believe they're gonna do it at some point or another. They're trying to get over it, they're not over yet. They will force their way if they need to. I am a firm believer in that because I've seen it so many times. Happens more times than people realize, actually. One of the main reasons behind the wrecks. And all these phones keep dropping my main microphone. Mile and a half. Okay. first. Go ahead and get on over. Shade. Nice. I'll take it. Nice Cummins motor. No, is that a Detroit? I was wanting to go downtown St. Louis, let everybody see the city skyline and arch and all that, but not at the expense of sitting still for who knows how long, because that was a parking lot. Just tell you right now, that was a dead locked up parking lot. Come up here, hop on 70, hit the Kansas City. Kansas City Royals. Pretty cool though, because you actually are getting, do I actually ride back? Yeah, I think I do. I just gotta remember to make sure I get on 435, not just 35. Away we go. Boom, we gone. We are exiting St. Louis. Okay, my screen for some reason or another has gone dark. I cannot see it to save my life. Let's see if that worked. Oh, that worked. Somehow or another I didn't do it. Oops. It's a little bit dark though. It's probably because the phone's getting hot. Then again, the sun's on it too. Oh, what's the bike? The bike is a 19 Tri-Glide, so. Yeah, trike, not a normal bike, not yet. That's in a few months. And it's either going to be a lowrider S or a lowrider ST, not sure which. Bunny hops. Guess we ain't done with them yet. But yeah, it's just a trike, nothing fancy. Well, there goes the planet, because there's, man, it looks like there was an accident on the other side of the road. Or they're just trying to slow cars down. Okay, I can see the hammer, so that's got to be evil. I think evil's my only mod I got now. But I do apologize, the sun's beating down on the screen right now, so I can't see it at all. So I do apologize. I do like talking to everybody. Evil will tell you I'm not one to not answer any questions or talk to anybody. But by any means necessary. I don't ignore nobody. Hey, what's going on, Evil? Got that quick shade. I was able to see the last message. Huh. How about that? Parking lot wasn't too big and long of a delay because, well, actually, I don't know. I remember passing him a little bit ago. What's up again? So I remember the white low rider ST. He's Paul. He fucking does. I'm always safe, but yeah, St. Louis traffic can be crazy. That is for sure. But just as long as you go with the flow of traffic, pay attention, usually it's not that bad. You can actually go pretty good. Clouds though are making me wonder if it's going to be raining here before too long. I'll read the next set of messages here in just a second. Actually, I can actually see them better now. The sun's not beating on the screen directly. Oh, what kind of internet camera I'm using right now? I'm actually using my cell phone. So it's just the Samsung Galaxy S24 that I'm using right now. That's what y'all are watching now. Watching with. Come on, give me my camera. My battery's powered. Okay, we're still good. But yeah, I'm using my S24 Galaxy. So yeah, that's what I was looking at earlier, Evil, when I was watching the radar screen before I left the house. It looked like I may run across some storms, possibly, but it seems like the bigger stuff and the worst stuff's actually going to be north of me. And the stuff that's this way, I'll actually be in between. Uh-oh. Where the heck did my microphone go? Clean you guys off. I think a blood splattered. But I'm not sure exactly how many miles I'm going to have in for the day, but I know it's going to be a lot. This damn microphone's wants to dance around. It's driving me nuts. Can y'all still hear me alright where it's at right now? Abel, can y'all still hear me pretty good? I'm just curious. Because if you can, I'm just going to leave it right where it's at for now. I don't want to take a chance of poking it through the bottom and it taking a flight until the magnet catches on the tank, hopefully. Oof. Boy, some of these roads are rough, Evil. No wonder why your bike looks like it's been off-roading. As I'm sure you guys can tell by how much the camera's been moving around here lately. It's here in just a second, so I got the sun back into the phone again. Okay, appreciate it, Evil. They're not, so I just wanted to make sure. Just as long as it stays there, I ain't worried about it.
bouncing down the highway. Rock, boulder, piece of bone, something. Can you hear me all right now? Or did I accidentally turn the microphone off? Oh, the roads? Yeah, you might as well have a four-wheel drive. My gosh. They're horrible. No wonder why people are why I see busted tires all over the place up through here on the side of the road. I mean, I figure that's the reason why your bike looks like it's been off-road. Probably because of all the dang road and crap. And how bad these roads are around here. About moving. Yep, I'm back on 70 now, Evil. I'm at Wentzville. Trying to remember the name of this town or suburb. Well, let's see here. How are we gonna do this? Let's see if I can plan an attack route. Well, that hole just got ate up. Why do people get on the interstate that are scared of riding beside an 18-wheeler? Slow down because they're sitting beside one? This doesn't make any sense to me. If you're nervous about being around big trucks, don't get on the interstate. Just don't do it. Because guess what? That's where you're going to find them. I guarantee you. Apple circuit. Moving right along. Now, check your misses out in just a second, Evil. Those things settle out here a little bit. Shimmy, shimmy, shake. Ooh, bounce. Hey, bounce, bounce. Ooh, Popo. Hello. Nice to know you. Nice to see you anyway. Bye-bye though. O'Fallon. Missouri. Not O'Fallon, Illinois. The other O'Fallon. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Why is there two of them? Such close proximity to St. Louis. Did the O'Fallon family own this whole entire area at one time? Alright, let me see what I got here, Evil. Well, I'll probably have plenty of time here in just a minute, it looks like. Maybe. I don't know. Try to see what you got going here. Just a second. Oh, I'm sorry, Evil. I mean, I did leave at 4:30 this morning, so... Now I'm in Winston. Buzz is what? Oh. Yeah, they gotta figure out some way to make us pay some more for these roads to get fixed. That's probably the reason why they've been out all over the place. They love these construction zones. Easy pickings. Oof. That's a nice massive supercell. She mushroomed out off the north of me. I'm glad it's to the north, because that would suck riding through that. Quite sure of that. Very much. Maybe I can dig my thing out while I'm just barely moving now. Ah, there we go. That way I can tell. I like it where I can feel it against my chain at least, so that way I know that I've actually got it. It's still where it needs to be, not falling out somewhere on the side of the road. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. I thought you lived on the other side of St. Louis, on the Illinois side. Slow down. Oh, please. This is not a curve. This is like a slant. Not even close to being a curve. Thing is, though, this would be considered the twisty in Florida. Just saying. I mean, you actually have to turn the wheel a little bit, so yeah. If you're driving a car, you would have to turn the steering wheel just a little bit to make it through here. So yeah, that would be a twisty in Florida. By all means. Definitely twisty worthy in Florida. I'm guessing in Missouri, it's considered a twisty as well. Okay, anybody might want to tell me why the hell we're doing 50 mile an hour? I mean, really. Oh, that's why. 18 wheeler in front of me. And I ain't got no hole. Just can't yell out when you do a filter. Make a hole! People actually move out of your way. Air compressor. Oh no! Those are welding machines. I knew it was going to be one of them. St. Charles Harley Davidson. Hard at work. Oh, come on, people. Good Lord. Okay, can't grab too much. Not by much. Well, I spoke too soon. Way too soon. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Cool deal. Got somebody else a trailer and a bike somewhere. Nice soft tail. That's about the only section of 70 I just absolutely... Oh no, that's not even a Softail. That's a Honda Shadow. Yeah, it shows you exactly how close they are to look at, like, you know, compared to think they are. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm a noob. I ain't worried about it. I'll tell you I'm a noob when it comes to motorcycles still. I'm getting better at being able to look and know which ones they are by sight, but still, I still actually gotta actually look at it, not just glance. Hey, it is what it is. On the other side. Let's see if we can get a video of it. I doubt it. There's the ambulance. Huh. Yep, someone clipped somebody into the wall. Looks like everybody's alright though. I don't get why Missouri doesn't just add this middle section into it, making it a third lane. Both directions. Just put up a barricade wall in the middle. Like they do through St. Louis. Just don't get it. this entire stretch is 70, just 2 lanes is just absurd. It just really is. Ouch, dude. Not cool, man. Clean your trailer off. Getting pelted by rocks right now. Of course, trailer lights don't work. And for those of y'all wondering, no, I'm not doing my PTC. I'm really not. Simply because, well, that's a trooper in front of me. That white car up there, there's lettering across the trunk of that car. Like, I just find it dandy. I mean, I'm still going to run 73, 74, 75, and a 70. I don't care. Well, I got those. Yeah, I'm right. You know how fast you going? Yeah, 70. Oh, no. Prove it, buddy. And you camping out in the left lane, so I got video footage. You breaking the law, Missouri. Missouri state law. You're not supposed to be camping out in the left lane. So he's breaking the law just by doing that. The thing is that we all know how they know they're above the law. True. Tennessee, you don't have to have a license plate for a trailer either. The only reason why they give you an option for, well, let me take that back. You have to have a license for a trailer in Tennessee if it's 2 axles. And you have to have it for the trailer if you take it out of state. But if it's like one of those little yard trailers or whatever that you're using around the house and go back and forth to town with and stuff, you don't have to have a license plate. But pretty much everything else you do. So it's kind of like one of those, or you're supposed to have one, but not really. There's still that loophole, if you want to call it that. Well, my time anyway is 1:30. 12:30 locally. So I think here in a little bit I'm going to probably stop and get me something to eat. Like I said, been up since 4:30. Or actually, I got up at 4:20 actually. Wake and bake, wake and bake. Just kidding. Can't do that stuff yet. I still gotta work. For a few more months anyways. And even then I think the VA frowns upon it. But hey, a little test here and there after I quit work. Yeah. It's never hurt anybody. A little experimental. See if it might help with anything. Heck, if it does, well, yeah, me and the doc might actually have something to talk about. One thing's for certain. I am glad that I am able to finally be able to break free from having to be forced to work. And I don't really want to per se because of like unable to actually work. Pain, weak knee, ankle giving out, so on and so forth. So I'm not going to jeopardize the chances of losing my ability to not have to worry about working again. So if the VA said no, you can't do that, you can't prescribe it for you, okay, fine, whatever. Which we all know, they probably could if they wanted to, but they're not going to because, well, they're in the pocket of big pharma, just like the government is. So naturally, they rather try to up my pills from, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9? Theoretically, 9 pills. The reason I say theoretically, well, either confirm or deny that I take all of them, or any of them, or all of them. But I will say this, 2019, I was only taking maybe 2 pills a day. One was for heartburn, the other was an Aleve. And the Aleve would vary between 1 or 2, depending on how bad I was hurting that day. Sitting over here to catch some air for right now. This car behind me picking up. Hey, Evil, question. Why don't people in Missouri wave? Is it like illegal or something? Next person I see, I'm going to give them a wave. They look at me and don't give one back, I'm giving them the bird. Plain and simple. To show disrespect, I'll give it right back. Except for I'll be more openly with it. Well, maybe it's just a month. I'll stop for it. But I mean, since I've been in Missouri and Illinois, around the St. Louis area, I have seen several bikes waved at them. Not a single person has waved back yet. And quite a few of them have looked, so it's not like they didn't see. Oh please, median or not, we were waving at each other on, West Virginia without any issues. We had medians there. Now, I'll give them if there's a wall. Now, if the wall's in between us, yeah, they're way back fine. If not, that's no big deal. But they may not have seen it. Especially one of them 5.5-foot walls. But when I wave and I see their helmet actually turn and look, they didn't bother? Yeah. I just, oh, they're like, oh, yeah, okay. Great. Whatever, dude. I mean, yeah, okay. Probably jealous. They probably know where I'm heading and they want to go and they can't go. Maybe that's what it is. Hey Mario, how's it going? Welcome to the channel. So, Evil, I gotta ask you a question. Are you going to all three? Or are you just gonna go to the one in Georgia? Or are you actually gonna try to make it up to 30? Or are you gonna try to go to all three? Just curious. Yeah, they can't see past the front end of their bike evidently. Or the front of their face shields. It is what it is though. I mean, you do got the complex, you know, or those with the complex. Oh, somebody on a bike. Oh, he's got tents and stuff. Yeah, he's probably just a weekend thing. He's probably not a real biker. Brother. Even sitting here, to give y'all an example. Even with the shoe inserts that I have, just sitting here riding a bike, my ankle is actually killing me. Usually the vibrations numbs it, but right now my ankle is slapped up and killing me. But, part of life. It's been bothering me my ankle's been bothering me for about 20 years. My knees have been the pain in the butt for the last 30 something. About it because, well, my cousin was stationed out here. Of course, his wife was born out here. The first year I came out here, I think the temperature was 102. And the humidity was ungodly. sat there and told him, I go, dude, if I wanted to go to the the Amazon rainforest, I would have just took the book and flight. I sure as heck wouldn't have drove. And he just started laughing. And he was like, well, that's the reason why everyone calls it Misery instead of Missouri. I was like, ah, that explains it. He goes, oh yeah. He goes, because every day's miserable. I was like, well, I'm sure not every day. He goes, no, he goes, give it time. Because even the nice days end up miserable at some point. I started laughing. Up there because, well, it's 95 degrees right now. Yeah, it's a bit toasty. Just a little bit. Okay, so, hey, what's going on, Slick? Or Sick, I mean? Slick. Sorry, Sick. That's true, Evil. Well, according to the bike, it's 95 where I'm at right now. A bit toasty. Let's go donkey. But what sucks about Misery though is, well, Missouri, same place, is that it's miserable along the interstate because there is no trees to hide behind, get any kind of shade from. It's what you see. Flat, open farmland. 2-lane, flat, open farmland. Which needs to be 3-lane, at least. Bike season. Use your head if you're coming. Why are all the messages about bike season? Oh, that explains why the temperature's gone up. Freaking solar farm. Yeah. Holy wow. Toast. That's the biggest gimmick fraud that I have ever seen. Some freaking solar farm. They're good enough, they can power a whole town. Okay, yes and no. To get a solar farm big enough to power a small town of, let's say, 5,000 people, or 5,000 and below, you would probably need almost a 1 square mile of nothing but solar panels, if not more. And honestly, that ain't gonna happen. Hey, where's my stop? I see the McDonald's. I'm hungry. think my stomach will probably even try to cool off a little bit. It's rehydration fluid. Welcome. Little Germany. Good news. I'm sure people that don't know German are probably looking at that sign going, what the heck? They got their own language in Missouri? Not realizing that it's welcome in German. So we're gonna get some gas. Y'all know this gas station pretty well. Last 3 years, this is where we stopped at every time. And that's the same McDonald's for the last 3 years. I am actually heading, no, I'm not heading to North Dakota. I'm heading to South Dakota to Sioux Falls. Technically T. That's where my dad lives at. Spend the night tonight, tomorrow with him, visiting him, seeing how he's doing, and then Monday morning when he gets up to go to work, I'll get up and fly across South Dakota to Sturgis and check in at the chip. No, I'm not joining your stupid thing. I haven't joined it yet. What makes you think I'm gonna join it now? You ask me every time I'm at one of your gas stations. You would think by now you would already get the point. That he's not gonna take that. Where am I heading to? Did you not hear me, Evil? Do it this way. I'm sure I'm spelling it wrong, but just in case the microphone's not working, I don't know if it is or not, but I do know that this is, holy wow, 57 people. I think that's the most I think I've had in a while. I don't know if I want to go eat now. And 57 people watching my live? Wow. I'm just sitting here getting gas for the time being. I'm fixing to get something to eat finally. For being up almost 12 hours. Fire up the tank, get as much gas as I can, because for those that don't know, when you ride a bike, especially the Midwest and the Western US, if you're from the East Coast, there is not. Gas stations start getting spread out, few and far between. So, word to the wise, if you're on a sports tour or a little peanut gas tank, and you think you get to about half a tank and you see a gas station, you might want to go ahead and stop and get some. Just saying. Nice Mercedes. Cute little blonde too. Alrighty. Oh, okay. Yeah. But I hate doing this to all you folks. I really do. That's like I said, it's not normal that I get this many people to watch. But I am actually going to go over here
and get me something to eat. Because even though we're traveling and riding, still got to take time to eat and not let yourself get too dehydrated. Even though everybody doesn't like stopping all the time. I know I'm, for one, guilty of that myself. And in case people are wondering what those etiquette earplugs are like, this is them right here. They do all right. I mean, it's just like having my headphones in, except for I ain't got the wires. Only difference. Mentally challenged. You ain't the only one, Slick. Trust me. Well, the thing I like about it, well, the thing is it's cheap, it's quick, and I just want to get something and get going. And it's safer than Taco Bell. Just saying. And Wendy's, I know I'll have to hang around afterwards because usually I end up needing to go to the bathroom not long afterwards. So I don't want to have to make another stop anytime soon. So, there. You guys happy? You got the point? Anyways, I'll catch y'all here in a little while. I'll probably go live again when I get closer to Kansas City for a little while. And then, not sure, and it also will depend on the weather too. If the weather's raining and stuff, of course with this, and headsets and stuff, makes it a little bit harder to be live in the rain. So, just depends on weather and stuff and whatnot, but I'm gonna go in here and get something to eat. Y'all stay safe. Y'all can get out and ride. Hopefully y'all get out and ride. Stay safe, have a safe ride, and I'll catch y'all here in a little while when I go live again later. So, see y'all later. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.